مرحبا اسمي يحيى أو جان وأنا أعلم في جامعة جورجيا تك مدينة أتلانتا في ولاية جورجيا. My name is John Kelly and I'm studying aerospace engineering at Georgia Tech or Georgia Institute of Technology in Atlanta, Georgia. And in addition to my major in aerospace engineering, I'm also minoring in what's called the MENAS minor, which is Middle Eastern and North African Studies with the concentration in Arabic. And I'm also pursuing a minor in computer science. I started learning Arabic in high school at Shawnee Mission South High School in Overland Park, Kansas under Ustada Annie Hassan. I seriously enjoyed learning about the language and culture and the practical usages of Arabic in America and the world. The community that I built there, a lot of it also had to do with my teachers. So I'd love to thank Ustada Annie Hassan, Ustada Natalie, and Ustada Ahmed. I'm a curious individual and really value learning new things and learning new ideas. It helped me learn about a region and a language and a population that I really had no experience with and really no knowledge of prior to that. I felt that this opportunity to take Arabic was really too hard to pass up. And in many cases, this short-term risk was largely outweighed by the benefits of learning something completely new to me, connecting with new people and new populations, and really challenging myself. This award significantly contributed to my desire to do well and really take stock in my classes. It showed me that it was a valuable skill and something that organizations are really interested in. And it made me really pursue my classes, my homeworks, my exams with a higher intensity than I may have otherwise due to this scholarship. One specific moment that really helped me realize the gains that I made in the classroom and my ability to then apply it to the real world was in one of the campus organizations that I'm a part of. This is called the vertically integrated project called Better Place Drones, where one of the individuals on my team is from Egypt. And I learned that just because we were talking and I was talking about going home, and I asked him, "Yatikaram Arabi?" And he was like bewildered that I knew even that little verse. But what I showed him later is that I know a decent amount, and we could actually have a conversation of when and where I learned Arabic and a little bit of why I chose Arabic in Arabic, which was really cool. It was valuable to me because it felt like I was almost able to communicate in a decent level in the language with native speakers, which in class, you communicate a lot with students that are similar to you at level. But when you go out in the real world, let's say in this organization or in the library, when I hear individuals speaking Arabic, it helps my confidence to know that I can actually talk and share ideas with someone in the target language. And it's even spurred kind of new friendships and relationships, which I really value. One of the first experiences that I had where I realized that I could use Arabic confidently with someone who spoke Arabic was actually with my family on our way to a trip. We had an Uber, and he shared that he was actually born in the Arab world. He was born in Lebanon. And after I heard that, I asked him, "Yatikalam Arabi?" It was funny because my family just kind of froze and they didn't say anything and just waited for us to have our little short conversation. But then after it, they were like, "Wow, like you actually can do it." And I was like, "Wow, I didn't even realize it." It's like I had blacked out in that moment and that I didn't even realize what I was doing. So it was really cool looking back on it to see that I can speak at a level and communicate at a decent level. Studying for around 5 years, my Arabic skills have definitely developed significantly, considering that I started with nothing. When I started, I had no idea really about the Arabic language. I had no idea about the alphabet. I had no idea about Arab culture or the Arab world in general. And so now, when I'm at my point of confidence in Arab norms and some fluency of the Arab region and even mid skill level in the target language, it's very refreshing and it's very satisfying to see that I've made such big gains. Even though it's a large time span, I feel like I've made tremendous progress in that, which it's really cool to see. And definitely studying at the university level has contributed to that a lot as it's more sort of intensive. There's more assignments and there's more of a focus improving in short periods of time. I think the argument that Arabic is too difficult is kind of a silly argument because any foreign language that you're going to take is going to be very difficult. Sure, Arabic has a different alphabet, but once you learn that, you don't really forget the alphabet, I guess. There's a lot of things that are difficult, and I think the argument that Arabic is too difficult is a little bit of a closed mind, like, oh, I don't want to go out and see something that's so like outlandish or so far away from how we typically interact in the day because it's difficult, but it's just as difficult as any other subject. Like you could argue that math is a different language. I'm really excited for the intersection between my studies in Arabic and aerospace engineering. The Arab world is at none ever seen before in the region. There's companies in the Arabian Peninsula that are trying to start space programs. There's all sorts of commercial air developments in the autonomous areas of the aerospace. Very hopeful that I can impact that in the future. I would say to high schoolers or even people considering taking it in high school, I would say just do it. It even has real significance in future studies or future applications in the workforce or in the university. It's a very valuable, attainable, and recognizable skill. I put myself out there, I tried it, and I really fell in love with it and found great value in it. مرحبا اسمي يحيى أوجان وأنا عالم في جامعة جورجيا تك مدينة أتلانتا في ولاية جورجيا.